How to create a travel on map transition. To begin, I added an image to my timeline and I would like to create a transition for travel on map like you see in movies. You can download such pictures for free from Pixabay or Pexel's website. First, use Rectangle tool and create a small rectangle in Preview. Now go to Effect Controls and expand the shape and move the playhead to the end. Click on Stopwatch next to Path to create a keyframe, then in Preview window use Selection tool and adjust the size of rectangle. If you can't see the handles around it, click on the shape in Effect Controls panel. Now move the playhead to the start and decrease the size of rectangle until you can't see it. Select all the layers in timeline and right-click on one of them and choose Nest. Now go to Effects panel and search for Lens Distortion. Drag and drop Lens Distortion effect into your nested sequence. With your nested sequence selected, go to Effect Controls and under Lens Distortion, set curvature to around 20. Search for Basic 3D Effect and drag it into your nest. Move the playhead at the start and click on Stopwatch next to Swivel and Tilt to create starting keyframes. Move the playhead to the end and set Swivel to around 15 and Tilt to around -20 to create the second keyframes. Now to remove the edges around the image, search for Transform effect in your Effects panel and drag it into your nest. Move the playhead at the start and increase scale until you can't see any black borders and click on Stopwatch next to Scale and Position to create starting keyframes. Move the playhead to the end and increase the scale and adjust the position values to your liking to create the second keyframes. Then uncheck the Use Composition Shutter Angle and set Shutter Angle to 180 to add a nice motion blur to transition. In Effects panel, search for Lighting Effect and drag it into your nest. Under Lighting Effect, expand the Light one and use the eyedropper tool to choose a color from your image. Then set Light Type to Omni. Select your clip and timeline and press Enter to render it. If you want, you can go to the last keyframe in Basic 3D and play around with swivel and tilt values to get a nicer transition. Now we have this nice map travel effect. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I hope you found this useful.